Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, checking out the new early access game Green Hell by the developers Creepy Jar. I say early access. This is super early access. Look down here in the lower right-hand corner, version 0.1.2. It's only been released in early access for a couple of weeks, but I think it's worth checking out at this point, and hopefully, worth keeping an eye on going forward. We're going to start a new game on easy mode. Now there is a bit of a story in here to begin with. It's really just the first chapter of the story, and I think that we're going to skip playing through it at this for our purposes. We really just want to get into the sandbox survival type stuff. So I think that we'll be able to skip it as soon as the story starts here.
Okay. I'm here. Hey! I made it!
So here's the beginning of the story. We're actually going to skip this. Skip tutorial. Tutorial contains a big part of the story and teaches game mechanics that should be learned by new players. Are you sure you want to skip it? Hell yeah. Let's get right into the sandboxy stuff. Because it is so early access, I'm going to try to hold off on expressing opinions about stuff. I think you can safely say, however, that it looks lovely. Doesn't that look nice? Really pretty. And it's just, at this point, really sandbox survival. We just got to figure out how to survive here in this jungly environment. So let's take a look around, see what we find. Something on the ground there. There's a little stone. Might need that. We're learning new entries in the upper right-hand corner. There are new blueprints and such, as you see. I hear insects, which we probably don't want to mess with right now. Don't know if those are good insects or bad insects, but only one way to find out. There's a bird feather that we might be able to use to make an arrow later on if we can make a bow. Here's some unknown fruit. I don't know if this will be good for us to eat or not, but I think we should probably pick it up and hang on to it just in case. There is no FOV slider in the game at this point, so we're stuck with this kind of slightly claustrophobic FOV, but we'll make do. It is pretty. Now here's exactly what you don't want to do in a survival situation, which is to go across a moss-covered log like this over a very high drop. But we're going to do it for gameplay's sake, because it looks like there's a nice little... Look at this. Now, this is a nice little lagoon here. Could be a source of fresh water for us. We got some fishes swimming around down in there. Looks like some of them may be good for us, some of them not. Those stingrays, I bet, are not good for us. But there are other fish in there as well. So maybe at some point we'll be able to make some kind of spear with which to fish. But there's nothing we can do with them right now. Let me just quickly pull up my watch. This watch is your health readout, food. So health is red, food is yellow, water, liquid is blue, and then the green stuff, I'm not really sure what that's indicating. That might be like sickness or something. I don't know. The watch has other functions. Mouse wheel to scroll through. There's the time, and there is a compass, which will certainly come in handy. So this location is to the south. We're gonna look at the pretty butterflies. They're moving around over here. Oh, it's just a larger stone. I'm gonna right click on it and harvest the stone to break the big stone down into smaller stones. Now we got 4 small stones on us. More big stones around here. We'll just leave them be for now. Let's go meander around and see what we can find. Now we do have, ooh, look, that's a banana tree right there. See that? The drooping red thing? Ah, yep, and it even has bananas on it. Now, I'm not going to harvest them just yet. It's right here next to our campsite, and they will go bad once we start going bad once we harvest them. So let's just hold off on that. Here's a regular-sized stick. There are also small sticks and large sticks. There's a small stick. We'll need that. We're going to pick up all the sticks here on our first day because we're going to have to build a fire. We're going to have to build a shelter. There's a palm leaf lying on the ground. We don't need that right now. More sticks. And we are heading west up into the hills. More sticks. Small stick. Now, of course, you can break bigger sticks down into smaller sticks if need be. Oh, yeah, it's a nice environment, isn't it? Graphics sure are pretty. And the sounds are good, too, so far, from what I can tell. We will eventually reach a point where we can't not pick up any more stuff, and it'll tell us. So we'll just keep harvesting stuff until we can't harvest anymore. Here are some lianas, or vines, and we will pick those up to make rope. There should be 2 or 3 on each tree. Well, each of these trees, the trees with the lianas on them. Here's a little cave. This might be a place to consider building a shelter in. Oh, obsidian stone. That will certainly come in handy at some point. Another piece of obsidian stone. That's 2. That's great. Because we have regular stone and now we have obsidian stone as well. Small stick. Another small stick. And more lianas. Small stick, a regular stick, and we're full of regular sticks. We can't carry any more of those. Alright, more stones, more sticks, etc. I think we're going to wind our way back down to our campsite and see if we can craft some tools. Get us going here. There's probably enough rope. Regular size stick. We can't carry any more. So obviously we are going to... Yeah, we're going to need to find things to eat and drink. I have nothing with which to eat or drink at this point. In fact, instead of sitting here making tools and stuff, I think we should take advantage of the sun while it's up. Let's see, what time is it again? It is 11 o'clock in the morning. I think we should take advantage of the sun while it's up and keep looking around for materials to gather. We're going to gather as much as we can on this first day. It's just more sticks back there. Before the sun starts to go down. And then once the sun goes down, we can use that time to craft some tools and stuff. Just pick up as many stones as we can carry right now. And head back. Ooh, what's that? An unknown nut. Well, we'll eat it if we have to. I don't want to eat anything. I don't know what it's going to do to us, but we know bananas are safe. And we know that there are bananas right there next to the campsite. And we know that it's probably safe from predators having this here, but, you know, big cats can climb across that easy. All right. So this is the way we came up. Let's just continue heading north away from the campsite and see what we find. Some pretty flowers. Here, insects. Really rather not come across any kind of hive.
Thirsty.
Yeah, I know you're thirsty, my friend. I have nothing to offer you. I have nothing. We could try, if it gets really bad, we can try eating that unknown fruit that we found. but I would prefer to find something that looks at least a little bit familiar, like maybe a coconut, if we can, before we start munching on unknown stuff. Whoa, oh, ooh! Oh, that's an anthill.
Me.
Yeah, we just came up on an anthill. That lowered our sanity slightly, and it looks like we may have something wrong with us. We need to pull up our inspect tool. Oh, we got a rash. Ooh, we got a rash from those ants. Well, that's not healthy at all. Interesting mechanic here for how you see if there's anything wrong with you. Inspecting your body, that seems really pretty immersive there. How do I get out of here? Alright, so let's stay away from whatever's buzzing over there and stay away from the anthill over here. I don't think that rash is going to do us too much harm. I think it's just going to go away eventually on its own. It will make us feel a little bit crazy in the meantime, but we can deal with that. Not seeing anything valuable. Oh, that's a snake. That is a snake, which would probably make good eating, but we have no tools or weapons on us, so we're just going to back away slowly and go a different direction.
Thirsty.
I know you're thirsty, and I know you have a rash, and I feel bad about both those things, but there's not much I can do about it right now. Plenty of water, nothing to drink. Looks like you could think about drinking this stuff because it's moving so quickly, but probably going to make us sick. Just pick up a couple of stones from the riverbed here. And move. Oh, coconut. All right. Well, we can pick up this big coconut here and bring it back to base with us, but we have to hold it in our hands like this, so we can't do anything else with the coconut in our hands. Now, if I had a tool on me, I could break this coconut down and carry it in my inventory. But since we have nothing else that we need to do with our hands at this point, there's a fish in there. I'm just going to keep this in my hand for now until I have a reason to drop it. Like if we come across another... Oop, there's a feather. Alright, so I'm just going to drop this for a moment to pick up that feather. Oh, there's a tapir. Those are good eating, but we got nothing with which to kill it. I know you could use a drink. Alright. So let's head back to... Well, we don't even really have to head back to base. We can do this here. So let's put this down here. In the interest of getting something to drink. There's going to be coconut milk in there, obviously, that we can drink. But before we do that, we have to craft some stuff. We have to craft an axe. We're going to put a couple of stones on our crafting stone here. Craft a stone blade in like 5 seconds, which is just so incredibly unrealistic. Then we're going to put the stone blade on there, and a stick, and a piece of rope, and now we can craft an axe in 3 seconds, which is totally realistic. And now we should have the axe on us, and we can bust this open. Alright. So we've got 2 coconut shells. We can now go in and eat them. Oh, eat them. That will give me 5 carbohydrates and 10 fats. It didn't give me any water? I wonder if I did something wrong there and we were supposed to drink the water, the coconut milk, before eating the coconut meat. Well, there'll be more coconuts around, and we'll try that again. See if we can do it better this time. Lots of pretty birdies around. We need their... Oh, there's another coconut. Alright, let's try this again now. Let's... Now, it says coconut water clean. New entry, coconut bidon. Effects of consumption, 15 hydration. Well, that's what we want. So we want to drink that. Now, can we now harvest it for the meat? Okay, so I did that wrong the first time. My bad. Let's go ahead and eat that up. 5 carbohydrates and 10 fats. And you see that it is, if you look up here in the upper left-hand corner, we've not got 4 new items in our inventory. That is the coconut bowls. We saved the bowls after eating the coconut meat. And we can use those in stuff later on. Pick up 1 stick to replace the one that we used making our axe. And now I'm trying to keep an eye out for flowering... Oop, there's another mammal over there. Not sure what it was. Trying to keep an eye out for flowering plants. Not these flowering plants. These, I think, are just decorative. Yeah, you can't do anything with these. But there are at least 2 other forms of flowering plants that do have uses. Here's some more of those unknown fruits. I guess I'll pick them up. I don't know if they're good for anything. Or if they will kill us. Alright, in anticipation of the sun going down, we got to do something else here, which is to gather... See how some of these fronds are green and some of them are brown? So, ooh. You would be so tasty in my belly, if only I had something with which to kill you. Oh well. So what we can do is we can chop at this palm tree here, and then only pick up the dried leaf. So that one's dry. This one's dry. That's dry. I think we got all the dry leaves off of that one. Yeah, the rest of these look green. And the sun is starting to go down, so we're going to need those dried leaves to make a fire with the sun going down here. Let's see what's over here. Oh, hey, there's some kind of little settlement here. I don't see anybody, do you? Alright, I'm not seeing anybody. Let's take a look around. Anything here that we can use? I'm full of small sticks. It's starting to rain. Spoiled bananas, spoiled eggs, spoiled fruit. Well, someone has been here recently. They're not here now. But you know what we can do with this rain falling is drop these coconut bowls on the ground. And they will fill up with water. Whoops. They stacked. I don't think I meant to stack them. I didn't mean to stack them. Let's see if I can spread them out a little bit here. I don't know if stacking them actually hinders them catching water or not, but why risk it? Just might as well just go ahead and spread them out. All right, and then we let those fill up with a little bit of this fresh rainwater coming down, and we'll have something to drink, which we need badly. In the meantime, let's do a little more exploration. Banana leaves, or leaves even. Hey, a bone knife. We'll take that. There's a hammock here that we could sleep in. Did the rain stop already, just like that? It seems like a little bit might still be coming down. All right, well, since people have been here recently, and I don't think any of the natives in this game are anything but hostile at this point. Maybe that will change going forward, I don't know. But in the meantime, let's just drink up 8 hydration from the coconut bowls. Another 9 from that one. And 7 from that one. So we probably are doing better on our hydration now. Yep, we're up to about half hydration. That's good. And I think, ooh, a tribal fire starter. Well, that I'm sure will come in handy. And it would probably be great to have a fire here. Ooh, charcoal. But I'm worried about natives coming back here, so we're not going to stick around here. It is, yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock, which means it is going to be starting, or it is going to be getting dark soon. So why don't we head back toward our base, which would be south. Yeah, delicious, delicious creature. I want to kill you and eat you. Oop, leech. I got a leech. I picked up a leech. I have to get him off me before he drives me crazy. So then I need to pick up the inspect tool. Oh, I don't need my backpack up for this. Now I just need to find the leech. It's not on that arm. Not on that arm. Not on that leg. Oh, there he is. There he is. Let me just pick him off and throw him on the ground. Okay. Ooh, all the creatures are coming out to drink here in the evening. It is getting very dark. We really need to get back to base before we get completely lost back. You know, that's the anthill. Oh, we can make a torch. I don't think we need to just yet, but we picked up another leech walking through the wet leaves. Alright, I think we're going to need a torch here in a minute. Well, I have no fire with which to light the torch. Oh, and it's going to be very dark soon. Maybe too dark for me to get that leech off without building a fire first. Alright, well, we're almost back to our nice little secluded cove here, so... And the moon is out and it's nice and bright. Let's see if we can pick this leech off. Why? I'm sure there's a hotkey to get to the inspect tool, but I don't know what it is. There should be enough light to see the leech. See him? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Get off me, leech. Are there two? We got 2. Alright, they're both off. Alright, I think we got rid of all of them. I am very tired. I guess we're gonna have to try to build a shelter here. So let's go to our notebook. Got the fire starter. Got some notes on some plants and what they're good for. Got a little tutorial section here. Talking about leeches and rashes. We've got a list of the basic stuff that we can make at this point. Crafting, fire starting, cooking, archery, throwing, spear fishing. How to make a small fire. I really need a shelter though. Small shelter, leaf bed, a hut shelter. Hut shelter may be a little ambitious at this time of night. We may just want to throw down a leaf bed here for the time being. And we have 0 palm leaves, so we're going to have to go out and get some. This is a palm tree, right? I'm too tired to chop? Really? Okay. Oh, this was a banana tree. Great. I just cut down a source of food. Brilliant. Well done. And we can't even use those. So no more killing banana trees. We need to search for a palm tree. There have been palm fronds just lying on the ground here, but
I need to rest.
I know you need to rest. I need to find some palm so that you can rest. I know we're picking up more leeches walking around back in here. More liana. You're not palm. Oh, none of this is palm. We picked up those dried palm leaves back where we were picking up the dry leaves, but I don't know if the dried ones are going to work for that bed. I'm going to try cutting this down. Oh, I'm so tired. I get 2 swings, and then my guy just poops out. These are banana leaves again, which aren't helping. Totally realistic that you need one specific kind of leaf on which to lie, because the other leaves are what? Poisonous? Who knows? These are palms.
Stupid piece of shit!
He gets very upset when his tools break. Maybe a little too upset. So we need, first we need, oops, I dropped a stick accidentally. First we need stones to craft a stone blade. Then we need a stone blade and a rope and a stick to make an axe. Well done. You made another axe. Good on you.
I need to rest.
I know you're exhausted. I'm trying to get you some rest, my friend. He's about to pass out. Okay. Palm leaf. Oh man, can I only carry one of these at a time? I'm gonna have to run these back one at a time. Oh boy. Maybe I should have try to find a palm that's a little bit closer to the bed here. This is gonna take forever. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess I picked those up. Okay. I know. He's like literally about to pass out from being tired. We didn't even do that much today, man. Why are you so tired? Oh wait, we didn't want the dry leaf. We wanted the regular leaves. I guess I'm picking these up. I'm picking these up. Okay. I'm passing out. I'm passing out from exhaustion. I guess we should have started work on our bed, our shelter, a little bit sooner, huh? We'll wake up in the morning and what? Try to get a bed going. We didn't gain that much rest lying there on the ground after passing out. Should probably try and actually get some sleep. Oh, of course. Is that thunder? It's gonna pour rain on us while we try to sleep. Did we do it? Alright. We made something that sort of kind of looks like a bed. I think we should try and get a little bit of rest here. What do you say? Good night. Alright, well, we wake up fully rested. That's great. I probably should... Oh, all these wasted banana leaves. Is that a one-shot deal, that bed? No, I can sleep there again. Excellent. So maybe we should start thinking about making a more permanent shelter here. Is it possible to get rid of this since we have limited real estate? It doesn't seem like it, does it? No. So we're going to have to try to make use of the limited real estate as best we can. Let's open our crafting book, our notebook. Leaf bed hut shelter is what we want. Oh, okay, there's room for it right here. Good. We need 8 sticks. 7, 6, 5. So the crafting system reminds me of the forest, which is fine. I need some long sticks now, which we're either going to have to find or cut down. Regular stick. We're back on pick up all the sticks duty because we just used up all our sticks. This should give us a long stick. Yep, 1 long stick. You can only carry 1 of these at a time, I believe. And we need, what, 2 more long sticks? Let's pick up, there's 1 more. Let me just pick up, can I pick up? No, I can't do anything else with while I'm carrying 1 of these. Palm leaves, banana leaves. Good chopping. Well chopped. 1 more long stick. Seven rope. Wow. Oh no, we had 7. Alright, now we need palm leaves again. Take the sticks. We're full up on small sticks. There's a palm leaf. Banana leaf. We may have to cut down a palm here. There's 1 over here. Oh, let's drop this palm leaf first. Oh, another long stick. Let's just bring this back closer to camp. I think we can make a spear out of this. Just leave it here at camp for now. You can always do crafting when the sun starts going down. I think we need to use the daylight to do some gathering. Alright, full up on sticks. There was a palm over here.
Oh, shit! Seriously?
Yes, seriously, you suck at making axes. Just deal with it. They break. Now it's time to make another axe. Crafting. Rocks. Oh, are we out of rocks? We're out of rocks. We need to break up some of these big rocks down here by the water. Oh, there's a stone. Big stone. I didn't mean to pick that up. I right click on it and harvest it. Right click and harvest. Now I think these big stones come in handy for making a bigger campfire, but we're not there yet. Oh, I was looking in the wrong category. That's why I had rocks or stones anyway. Stone blade and a stick and a rope. Now I assume that sprinting like that does wear down your stamina faster than just walking, so I'm going to try not to sprint too much. In the meantime, we'll pick up as many of the palm fronds as we can. Raining, I should get my coconut shells down. Ah, we need more. Let's get the coconut shells down now. What is that strange icon there? It's telling me I can... I'm not sure what it's telling me. Alright, let those fill up. Yeah, I guess we need more palm leaves, huh? We're getting an indicator that something's wrong with us. If you see the magnifying glass on the lower left-hand corner, it's telling us we should look at ourselves because something may be wrong with us. We may have another leech or something. I think we're full up on palms. Yeah, we've got a leech, at least one. We may have two. Walking around in those wet leaves is not good for us. Wow, this really needs a lot of leaves. There we go. All right, we made a hut shelter. Super. Let's get these leeches off of us. Gotta be on our legs. Oh, he's getting fat on me. Oh, get off, you gross, nasty creature. Alright, it was just the two of them. Yeesh. These things are ugly. Alright, well, let's see, what time is it? It is... Ooh, our health is very low. It's only noon. I think we should look around for more stuff. The rain's stopping. Let's drink. Alright, so it looks like when these are completely full, they give you 10 hydration each. So that's good. I should probably stop walking through the tall, wet grass because that's where I'm getting the leeches. Alright, last time we went straight. Oh, there is a flowering plant. This, I believe, is cane toad body under the plant. We may be able to cook that and eat it. I don't know. But this plant, I think, is tobacco. Yes, tobacco leaf. And this... Oh, no space in backpack. I got too many stones. Oh, yeah, I should try and do something with the obsidian stone there, too. That'll probably make a much tougher... Oh, we want the dry leaves. We want the bones. We want the feathers. We can always find stone everywhere, so let's get rid of all that and instead pick up the tobacco leaf, which we just buried. How is there no space in my backpack? It looks like there's plenty of space in there. Okay. So tobacco leaf, I think, is anti-venom. So if you get bitten by, if we get bitten by a snake, we now have some tobacco leaf on us to counteract the venom. And there is another plant that is excellent for bandages. It's hypoallergenic and flexible. And that plant is surrounded, it's a tallish plant surrounded by yellow flowers. There's more tobacco back in here. Oh no, this is an unknown herb. I don't know what that... How did I... Am I passing out again? I guess I got so tired that I passed out in the middle of the day. Not sure how that works, but I will try to pay a little bit more attention to my energy levels going forward so that doesn't happen again. Should we head back? I guess we should head back to camp. So we don't pass out again. We can get some actual sleep. I would like to get eyes on whatever it is that's buzzing there. I just don't want to get too close to it. That we actually get stung or whatever. Oh yeah, I see some kind of hive over there. Oh, and there's a Gila monster. That's probably good eating. Or a lizard, anyway. Yeah, there's a hive over there. I don't think we should get too close, because those are probably stinging plants. Some more of those unknown fruit down there, though. I think we should probably try... It may be time to try eating one of those fruit and see what it does to us. But let's get back to camp first in case it makes us pass out or something. There's a flowering plant. I don't know what it does or what it's for. Nothing, apparently. That just gave me sticks. So. Alright, let's head back to camp. So somewhat reminiscent of the forest, I would say. But we haven't come across any hostiles yet, any natives. And maybe we won't, who knows. No, we will. They're in here. It's raining again, maybe we get a little water. Oops. Alright, I picked up 2 of those coconut bowls. It may not be such a bad idea to keep a couple on me in case I get in a situation where I need to get some water in me. Oh, those fish in there look delicious. Alright. Well, so, speaking of delicious fish, let's see what we can craft with this long stick here. We can make a weak spear, just like that. from the long stick. But I think if we remove that and make... Should we see if this obsidian stone will make a stone blade? No. 2 obsidian stone do not make a stone blade. What about the... Here, drop that. What about the stick and obsidian? Oh, that's encouraging. It didn't tell me I can't make it. Oh my gosh, I'm passing out again. I'm just like a little girl, just like a little southern belle, passing out. Eat something rich in fats like nuts. It wants me to eat nuts. Well, I don't have any nuts. I have... Oh, spoiled unknown fruit. Guess we get rid of that. Should we eat this unknown nut? Let's see what happens. It gave me 15 fats. Good. Alright, and this fruit spoiled really quickly. So, let's go back to the banana tree. Get some bananas. Alright, that's it. 2 bananas from that banana tree. But I've seen them with as many as 4 or 5 on them, so it's just that one wasn't very rich with... Oh, there's a lot right here. Alright, let's eat some bananas. $25 carbohydrates, that seems good. And we've got something that we're... Oh, our health is really low. And we need something to drink. Maybe I should... And we have to inspect ourselves again. Oh, lots of leeches. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, they're all over me. Wow. I think that's it. Yeah, the magnifying glass went away from our HUD there, so. Ooh, boy. Now, at the risk of passing out again, I want to try crafting with this long stick one more time. Put the obsidian on there and the rope. Hey, an obsidian spear. That seems like it was worth it. Wow, great. Excellent. And we have the bone knife and we have an axe. Okay, doing okay on that front. Don't want to go to sleep too early and wake up in the middle of the night. Should we try making a fire? Maybe we should put the rest... We should put our other coconut bowls down. I don't think carrying them around makes as much sense as just staying hydrated back here at base. As long as we don't get too lost out in the world. I'm reluctant to go swimming because I don't really know what's in there. Yeah, those stingrays are probably not healthy. Should we take a dip? Oh, I'm passing out again? Alright. I guess we should go to bed. Let's just go to bed. Alright. Good night, everybody. Alright, good morning. Well, good midnight. It's midnight. Oh, and it looks like we have a worm. We picked up a worm sleeping on the ground there. Let's see what that's about. Now, in order to get rid of the worm, we are going to need a bone splinter to pick it out. So let's see if we can do that right now. Whoops, put the bone on there. And then craft... Oh no, okay, so we harvest the bone. That will give us some bone needles. Now, if we pick up the inspect tool, that's the worm buried itself under the skin of our arm. We're going to use the bone needle to pick it out. And now we immediately need to bandage that up. Unfortunately, we have found none of the plant that we would need to make a bandage. So that's really bad. Look at those delicious looking fish, though. Let's just drink up some water. And then head back out in search of a plant. That is really super high priority now, is to find one of those plants that we can make bandages from. And it's going to be very difficult to find in the middle of the night like this. Certainly without a torch, which we can't light because we have no fire yet. And it's raining, so we couldn't build a fire even if we tried. I heard something. Did you hear that? I heard something off in the distance there. Snake. Oh, he was very close. Wow, we almost got bitten. You see him there? Now we have a spear now. We could probably try to kill him. I'll bet he's good eating. Should we try that? Alright, how do we bring up our spear? 3. Okay. Aim, hold to aim, attack. Aim. South American rattlesnake. Ooh. Now, rattlesnake meat is really good eating. I think we should head right back to base with this. We need to get bandaged up though, or we're going to be infected. I really don't want to risk losing this meat to spoilage though. How hungry are we? We're not that hungry. I think it's more important that we figure out a way to... That's more tobacco or some other unknown herb, but it's not the plant that we need to make bandages. I've just completely lost my sense of direction. I just totally got lost. South's that way. Alright. I gotta head back toward base to get my bearings again. Ooh, look, unknown mushrooms. Maybe those are edible? That's it? Just 2 little mushrooms there? Nope, here's some more. I need to head back in the direction I think base is. How did I get so completely turned around? Oh, coconuts. 2 coconuts. Hang on. I need my axe again. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? I needed to drink it first. So 1 hit, then take it, then drink the water out of it, and we've got leeches on us again. Drink the water out of this one. Eat these. And now have a look at our body and get these leeches off us. See very well in the dark. Oh, get off. Okay. The leeches are having a detrimental effect on my mental health. I need to be a little bit more careful with that. Wow, am I lost? I'm not sure how I got this lost this quickly. We were over there with the snake, and somehow I completely lost my sense of direction while we were dealing with that snake. I think this is the way back to camp. Yes, it is. Okay.
Just give up. You'll never get back, kid.
All right. I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit here. There are things we can do to regain sanity. And I think that we can probably do some of them right now in the form of building a fire and cooking that meat. The fire in and of itself will help us regain sanity, and eating cooked meat will definitely help us regain sanity. So we need to build a fire. It looks very wet around here, though. Alright, so we need to open the notebook.
You'll never go away! Get back! Are you listening to me?
Yes, I'm listening to you. Please stop. Please stop talking to me. Sticks and small sticks, and now I need to use the fire starter tool that we picked up back there at that tribal base to start a fire. Drag kindling from backpack and drop on fire tool slot. This is the kindling, dry leaves.
There's no candles. Go out.
I'm not going to give up. Certainly not until I've started a fire. Alright, now we've got a fire. That should be helping us regain sanity right there. But now I want to cook that meat on the fire. I guess I open my inventory, find the snake meat. Yeah, rattlesnake meat raw. Ah, put it right there. Put that there. Do anything with the mushrooms? No. I can harvest this coconut while that cooks. And alright, it's got a little timer going on the meat there. Alright, that's gonna take a minute. Let's get a sip here. Whoops. Oh, these coconut bowls were empty. That was not. Alright, we've got a lot of coconut bowls now. I'm gonna keep 2 on me in case, just for emergencies. If we need to drop them up, and we've got the inspect indicator again, which means we've probably picked up some more friends. No? I didn't see any friends. Any blood-sucking friends. That may be indicating that my worm hole is maybe starting to get infected or something. I don't know what else it could be. I've got to take this meat off now. It's cooked. And I think that eating this should give me a significant boost to sanity. Yeah. Alright. 12 proteins, 5 energy. That's good. And another piece over here. My cooking skill is increasing. I'm regaining sanity just by being near the fire. Effects of consumption, 12 protein, 5 energy. It doesn't say anything about restoring my sanity. Maybe that's Should we give these mushrooms a try? How are these mushrooms? Let's give them a try. 5 carbohydrates and didn't seem to have any deleterious effects, so I'm going to keep eating them. Still pretty hungry. I'm going to go ahead and eat up the rest of these coconuts. And maybe what? Maybe see if there are some more bananas available. Did we eat up all the bananas? Those bananas went away. There's some more over here. Get back here by the fire to increase my sanity. Green bananas. I'm sure those won't have any problems for us. Those won't cause our digestive system any problems, will they? Alright guys, well, I think that this is a good place to call it an episode. Our first episode of the early access game Green Hell. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the Green Hell gameplay. And I will see you in the next episode. Stay sane, survivors.